edge of the world, watching the banner of the distance unfurled. I'm a marathon runner in a chassis of chrome. The entire highway is my only kind of home. The Mercury Marathon, never look back. A streak of a shadow on the infinite track. From the dusk to the dawn, and the dawn to the night. We're keeping the speed and we're keeping the light. The Mercury Marathon, the ultimate test. A heart that is beating and refusing to rest. My vision is steady, my vision is clear. Drowning the static and the silence of fear. The desert is passing in a blur of the gray. I'm running away from the ending of day. The stars are my witnesses, the moon is my guide. With nowhere to linger and nowhere to hide. Just the hum of the motor and the wind in the glass. Watching the atoms of the universe pass. Don't slow down. Don't lose the pace. The only winner is the one in the race. Keep driving. The Mercury Marathon, never look back. A streak of the shadow on the infinite track. From the dusk to the dawn, and the dawn to the night. We're keeping the speed and we're keeping the light. The Mercury Marathon, the ultimate test. A heart that is beating and refusing to rest. 7,000 miles, sun is rising. Marathon. Marathon. The skyscrapers are gardens made of silver and of gold. The greatest of the secrets that a city ever told. I'm driving on a ribbon made of stardust and of white. Surrounded by the magic of the interstellar night. The windshield is a mirror to the galaxy above. Searching for the frequency of an artificial love. My tires make no sound upon the river of the blue. Following a dream that is entirely new. A constellation of the chrome, a constellation of the light. Guiding every traveler in the middle of the night. I feel the weightless energy covered in chrome. The entire mega city feels like a home. I'm wrapped in the velvet, I'm wrapped in the chill, the absolute power of a refined will. Platinum ripples on the surface of night, keeping the secrets and keeping out of sight. A heartbeat of silver, a heartbeat of cold, a story of luxury that never gets old. Platinum pulse, rhythmic and clean, the most expensive vision that you've ever seen. Moving with grace through the neon and dark, leaving behind a sophisticated spark. Platinum pulse, a luxury dream, right in the flow of a crystalline stream. No friction allowed on this physical plane. I'm washing away all the dirt and the stain. The sirens are distant, a mile or two back. They can't find a ghost on a platinum track. I sip on the silence, I sip on the pride, with the ghost of the fashion right here by my side. We are the architects, we are the few, turning the old world into the new. Platinum ripples on the surface of night, keeping the secrets and keeping out of sight. A heartbeat of silver, a heartbeat of cold, a story of luxury that never gets old. Platinum pulse, rhythmic and clean, the most expensive vision that you've ever seen. Moving with grace through the neon and dark, leaving behind a sophisticated spark. Platinum pulse, a luxury dream, right in the flow of a crystalline stream. Silk and steel, how I feel. Nothing's fake, everything's real. Invitation accepted. Midnight arrival. Platinum.
The sirens are crying a couple blocks back. They're looking for a vehicle painted in black. I press on the console, engage the design. The optical armor begins to align. The molecules shift in a beautiful wave, a technical marvel that nobody gave. The black turns to crimson, the crimson to blue. I'm driving the ghost right in front of their view. Active camo blending in the street, matching every color, matching every beat. They fly right beside me, completely blind. I'm leaving the law enforcement behind. Chrome chameleon, shifting the shade, the greatest illusion that I ever made. I hide in the neon, I hide in the glare. You look in the mirror, but nobody's there. Chrome chameleon, changing the skin. That's how a professional knows how to win. I pull to the curb underneath the street light and perfectly match with the yellow car. It's an art of deception, an elegant dance. I never leave anything up to the chance. Active camel blending in the street, matching every color, matching every beat. They fly right beside me, completely blind. I'm leaving the law enforcement behind. Chrome chameleon, shifting the shade, the greatest illusion that I ever made. I hide in the neon, I hide in the glare. You look in the mirror, but nobody's there. Chrome chameleon, changing the skin. That's how a professional knows how to win. Red to the green, blue to the gold, the greatest trick that was ever sold. Now you see me. Now you're done. Chrome chameleon, shifting the shade, the greatest illusion that I ever made. I hide in the neon, I hide in the glare. You look in the mirror, but nobody's there. Chrome chameleon, changing the skin. That's how a professional knows how to win. Fading away into the background. Chameleon now. Red lantern swinging from the iron beam. I'm driving right through the middle of the dream. The smell of the noodles and the heavy spice, a crowded, beautiful neon paradise. I swerve around a robot selling the fish. Everything you want and everything you wish. The interceptors are right on my tail, smashing through the boxes of the bargain sale. Left through the noodles, right through the silk. Dodge the merchant selling synthetic milk. The crowd is a river of 100 dyes. Everything's a blur in my cybernetic eyes. Neon night market, a colorful race. 100 different cultures in a single space. Drifting past the stalls and the flickering signs, crossing over all of the boundary lines. Neon night market, catching the heat. The heart of the city is on the street. Holographic dragons dancing in the air. I'm taking the corner with the reckless glare. Watch the porcelain shadow, watch the fabrics fly. I'm a horizontal rocket under the sky. The vendors are cursing, the children are in awe. I'm the fastest thing that the
this night is ending, the shadows start to fade. I'm looking at the beauty of the world the makers made. The artificial solar panels booting up the sky, a gradient of pastel colors washing in my eye. I park upon the cliffside, the engine settling down, watching the awakening of the cybernetic town. The violence and the racing belong to yesterday. A quiet wave of peace is finally coming around my way. The neon signs are dimming, yielding to the light. A golden restoration after such a heavy fight. I take a human breath and open up the door. I don't need to push the heavy pedal anymore. Synthetic sunrise glowing on the grid, forgiving every mistake and the crazy things I did. A canopy of yellow, a canopy of peach. The ultimate salvation is finally in my reach. Synthetic sunrise warming up the steel. A beautiful tomorrow is becoming something real. The data streams are quiet, the frequencies are still. A momentary paradise upon the morning hill. I look at the horizon, a perfect straight line. The geometry of nature and the digital combine. The vehicle is resting, a loyal silver friend. We drove across the continent to finally reach the end. The tears upon my face are reflecting the new day. The shadows of the underworld are burning all away. The neon signs are dimming, yielding to the light. A golden restoration after such a heavy fight. I take a human breath and open up the door. I don't need to push the heavy pedal anymore. Synthetic sunrise glowing on the grid, forgiving every mistake and the crazy things I did. A canopy of yellow, a canopy of peach. The ultimate salvation is finally in my reach. Synthetic sunrise warming up the steel. A beautiful tomorrow is becoming something real. The night is over, the light is here. No more running, no more fear. Synthetic sunrise glowing on the grid, forgiving every mistake and the crazy things I did. A canopy of yellow, a canopy of peach. The ultimate salvation is finally in my reach. Synthetic sunrise warming up the steel. A beautiful tomorrow is becoming something real. A new day, a new start. Sunrise.
the same old neon sign above the liquor store.
The odometer is spinning, returning back to zero. The same old tragedy and the same old hero. I'm shifting into gear, but the road remains the same. A permanent inhabitant of a never-ending game. I see my own tail lights a mile or two ahead, following the ghosts of the words that I once said.
Is it a sanctuary or is it a cage?
Writing the same sentence on every single page.
The circle is complete, the circuit is aligned,
Crossing over borders that were never really mine. The infinite loop,
a circle in the time,
a beautiful mountain that we
always have to climb.
driving to the end just to start it all again. Searching for the sunlight in the middle of the rain. The infinite loop,
We're never getting out.
drowning in the history and drowning in the doubt.
Every corner is a mirror, every bridge is a repeat. The same old cold vibration on the concrete street.
I try to break the cycle, I try to find a turn, but the only thing I find is the fuel I always burn. We're trapped inside the rhythm, trapped inside the flow, with nowhere left to run and with nowhere left to go. But maybe the journey is the only kind of worth, spinning around the axis of a cybernetic earth. Round and round, lost and found.
The race is the life.
The life is the song.
One more time. This is finally our home.
We've conquered the darkness, we've conquered the fear. The moment of the absolute is finally here.
The grid is our kingdom, the grid is our soul, taking the direction and taking the control.
A billion processors are chanting our name. Nothing in the history will ever be the same.
The power is rising, a river of pure.
Speed is the gospel and speed is the cure.
Kneel at the altar of the motor and light.
In the holy cathedral of the endless night.
Neon omnipotence ruling the all.
Watching every empire of the old world fall.
A god of the circuit, a god of the wire.
Burning with a cold and a celestial fire.
Neon omnipotence,
The spirit of pure.
the only salvation and the only cure. I look at the horizon, a sea of the gold, the greatest of the stories that was ever being told.
We ride on the photons, we ride on the stars, healing every memory and healing every scar.
The circuit is infinite, the glory is real.
Calculating justice with the steering wheel.
We are the architects of a brand new day.
Washing all the vanity and sorrow away.
All hail the light,
All hail the speed.
the ultimate answer.
To every need.
We are omnipotence. Neon omnipotence ruling the all.
Watching every empire of the old world fall.
A god of the circuit, a god of the wire.
Burning with a cold and a celestial fire. Neon omnipotence, the spirit of pure.
The only salvation and the only cure.
Volume 4 complete.
The light remains.
Omnipotence.
One hand on the steering, one hand on the key, breaking through the fortress of the high security. The intercept is tailing on the physical domain, while I'm navigating pulses in the cybernetic brain. I bypass the perimeter, I bypass the gate. $1 million gamble on the timing of the fate. The data's downloading in a stream of neon green, the fastest operation that the district's ever seen. Code is scrolling faster than the buildings in the view. I'm a digital assassin coming through for you. Encryption is a lock and the throttle is the key. Fighting for the data and fighting to be free. The firewall breach, tearing at the grid, revealing corporate elite. They deploy the countermeasures to digital ice. I'm rolling down the highway and I'm rolling up the dice. The firewall is screaming, but I got the bypass code. An invisible ghost upon a terrifying road. I swerve between the tankers while I scrub the IP clean. Vanishing like smoke inside a liquid crystal screen. The credits are in flight, the transaction is secure. A temporary sickness with a technological cure. System override. Identity erased. Trace aborted. I am the ghost. Terminal closed. Back to the real world. Breach successful. The warehouse is a maze of the ruby-colored light. 1,000 tripwires stretching in the night. If I touch a single beam, the whole place will ignite. So I'm tuning up the steering, keeping everything tight. I creep the chassis forward, a millimeter pace. The most delicate maneuver in the history of the race. The mirrors are retracted, the suspension lowered down. The quietest intrusion in the subterranean town. Calculated angles, physics of the drift. A temporary opening, a monumental shift. I hold my human breath, the engine holds its fire. Dancing on the edge of a cybernetic wire. Laser grid labyrinth, threading through the red. One little mistake and I'm automatically dead. A geometric puzzle, a deadly work of art. I'm driving with the rhythm of my own beating heart. Laser grid labyrinth, an elegant escape. Morphing my reality to fit inside the shape. The beams are oscillating, moving up and down. I time the acceleration, erasing every frown. I hit the lateral thruster, sliding to the side. A horizontal movement on a vertical ride. The pain is getting singed by the heat of the array, but I'm pushing through the danger, I'm making out a way. The final door is glowing, 50 yards ahead. I execute a barrel roll and leave the spider web. Calculated angles, physics of the drift. A temporary opening, a monumental shift. I hold my human breath, the engine holds its fire. Dancing on the edge of a cybernetic wire. Laser grid labyrinth, threading through the red. One little mistake and I'm automatically dead. A geometric puzzle, a deadly work of art. I'm driving with the rhythm of my own beating heart. Laser grid labyrinth, an elegant escape. Morphing my reality to fit inside the shape. Hold steady. Wait for the gap. Slide through. Beat the trap. Now push it! Now push it. Laser grid labyrinth threading through the red. One little mistake and I'm automatically dead. A geometric puzzle, a deadly work of art. I'm driving with the rhythm of my own beating heart. Laser grid labyrinth, an elegant escape, morphing my reality to fit inside the shape. Clearing the grid, breathing again. Mission accomplished. Inside The trunk is full of hard drives, titanium and coal, containing all the stories that the humans ever told. A birthday in the summer, a wedding in the fall. The mega corporation wants to confiscate it all. They wanna wipe the history and sterilize the brain, but I am running contraband inside the acid rain. I'm a broker of the feelings, a merchant of the past. I'm making sure the echoes of humanity will last. The memory wipers trailing in their unmarked cars, looking for the smuggler hiding in the shadow bars. I take the lower tunnels, keeping off the grid, hiding all the secrets that the citizens have hid. Memory bank maverick, driving in the dark, carrying the ember, carrying the spark, selling back the tears, selling back the joy to all the empty people that the system would destroy. Memory bank maverick, a phantom on the run, protecting the reality before the rising sun. I meet the contact underneath the flickering sign. A briefcase full of credits is passed across the line. I hand him over childhood, I hand him over love, while the surveillance drones are circling above. I slide back in the driver's seat, extinguish my cigar, and fade into the traffic in my inconspicuous car. They'll never catch the ghost, they'll never catch the thief, the only man providing the synthetic relief. The memory wipers trailing in their unmarked cars, looking for the smuggler hiding in the shadow bars. I take the lower tunnels, keeping off the grid, hiding all the secrets that the citizens have hid. Memory bank maverick, driving in the dark, carrying the ember, carrying the spark, selling back the tears, selling back the joy to all the empty people that the system would destroy. Memory bank maverick, a phantom on the run, protecting the reality before the rising sun. Keep the past, hide the drive. It's the only way we stay alive.
faces lie and the map is a blur. I'm stuck in a glitch where the pixels occur. The asphalt is softening a digital trap on a massive malfunction inside of the map. My tires are sinking into the 0 and 1. The battle with physics has only begun. The more that I struggle, the deeper I go into the belly of the electronic show. Pixels are rising, swallowing the rim. The light of the dashboard's getting so dim. I'm losing the traction, I'm losing the soul, losing the absolute final control. Quantum quicksand pulling me down to the basement of the cybernetic town. The world is a virus, the world is a lie. Watching the geometry start to die. Quantum quicksand, a beautiful glitch, drowning in the binary stitch by stitch. The steering wheel's melting a liquid of blue. I'm turning into the data, I'm turning into you. The gravity is inverted, the pressure is high. I can see the foundation of a synthetic sky. No solid ground left, just a river of code. The ultimate end of the underground road. I surrender the chassis, I surrender the frame to the infinite void of the digital game. Sinking, glitched, falling, system error. Total deletion. Void, 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 void. Disconnected.
Staring at the lights, waiting for the red. Silencing the voices echoing inside my head. Grip upon the leather, sweating in the glove. This is not a hobby, this is a violent love. The grid is fully loaded, engines in the choir, breathing in the fumes, ready for the fire. Dashboard is authentic, analog and pure. Looking for the danger, looking for the cure. Clutches on the floor, RPM is high. Tension in the air, cutting through the sky. Checking every system, locking up the soul. Initiating now the ignition protocol. Hold the line, wait for the command. The greatest intersection in the neon wasteland. Hear the pistons knocking, eager for the flight. Burning up the clutch in the middle of the night. Ignition protocol, counting down the time. Ready for the glory. devil in the mirror to the right. He is just a rookie blinded by the light. I have got the wisdom downloaded in the brain. I have got the ice water running in my vein. The telemetry is perfect, the sequence is complete. I can feel the vibration rising from the street. A momentary silence before the word explodes. The undisputed king of the cybernetic roads. Clutches on the floor, RPM is high. Tension in the air, cutting through the sky. Checking every system, locking up the soul. Initiating now the ignition protocol. Hold the line, wait for the command. The greatest intersection in the neon wasteland. Hear the pistons knocking, eager for the flight. Burning up the clutch in the middle of the night. Ignition protocol, counting down the time. Ready for the glory. Ready for the crime. The amber light is flashing. The final breath is drawn. The old world is dying, and the new one is born. Go! Hold the line, wait for the command. The greatest intersection in the neon wasteland. Hear the pistons knocking, eager for the flight. Burning up the clutch in the middle of the night. Ignition protocol, counting down the time. Ready for the glory. Ready for the crime. Tires scream, leaving the grid. Protocol complete. Strong, the place where the shadows and the outlaws belong. I see the edge of the world in the gray, watching the light of the sun fade away. But I don't need the map and I don't need the view. I've got the vibration to lead me to you. The void is a whisper, the void is a call. Watching the empires of the binary fall. I'm a horizontal ghost, I'm a ghost in the chrome, finding the silence and calling it home. celebration at the ending of the night.
We've survived the acid, we've survived the dust. In the purity of motion is the only thing we trust. The gates are wide open, the horizon is clear, drowning out the memory of the winter and fear. 1,000 miles of glory in the center of the soul, taking the direction and taking the control.
No more the shadows,
No more the lies.
under the orbit of the artificial skies.
We are the legends,
We are the brave.
resurrecting honor from a digital grave.
Velocity Valhalla, the heaven of the speed, fulfilling every animal and every human
A
need.
sanctuary for the chrome, a sanctuary for the fire, the ultimate conclusion of the electric desire.
Velocity Valhalla, where the racers never die.
Riding like the gods across the cybernetic sky.
I see the old warriors, I see the silver frames, the ghosts of the heroes, and the ghosts of the names.
They're revving their engines in a synchronized roar, waiting for us at the planetary shore.
The circuit is infinite, the race never ends. In a land where the silence and the music are friends.
We merge with the starlight, we merge with the flow, watching the entire universe begin to melt and glow.
Hold the wheel, feel the pride, the eternal highway.
The eternal ride.
Welcome to Valhalla, Velocity Valhalla,
The heaven of the speed, fulfilling every animal and every human need. A sanctuary for the chrome, a sanctuary for the fire, the ultimate conclusion of the electric desire.
Velocity Valhalla, where the racers never die.
Riding like the gods across the cybernetic sky. Eternal engine,
Forever suffocating fear.
we've survived the acid, we've survived the dust. In the purity of motion is the only thing we trust.
The road is turning liquid, a river made of gold. The greatest of the legends that a human ever told. 2:30.
The legend is written.
Mercury.
Megacity? And a massive. We're rolling on the lower deck, the broadcast is alive. The only source of truth upon the cybernetic drive. The antenna is extending, punching through the dark. I'm sending out a frequency to ignite the spark. The corporate enforcement is trying to triangulate, but I'm crossing over borders and breaking every gate. A mobile radio station wrapped in heavy chrome, making sure the is never left alone. Turn up the receiver, lock onto the wave. This is the transmission that the outlaws crave. I'm shifting the coordinates, moving on the grid, broadcasting all the secrets that the syndicates have hid. Midnight megahertz, loud and in your ear, the only voice of freedom that the city wants to hear. We're riding on the amplitude, surfing on the sound, keeping all the rebels and the runners on the ground. Midnight megahertz, broadcasting the fight. We are the resistance in the middle of the night. They jam the primary signal, I switch to 33. They'll never put a muzzle on a vehicle that's free. I hit a heavy pothole, the turntable skips a beat, but the message keeps on flowing out to everybody's street. I see the interceptors flashing in the rearview pane. I cut across the alleyway and disappear again. A ghost of the frequency, a phantom on the dial. I'm keeping up the broadcast and doing it with style. Turn up the receiver, lock onto the wave. This is the transmission that the outlaws crave. I'm shifting the coordinates, moving on the grid, broadcasting all the secrets that the syndicates have hid. Midnight megahertz, loud and in your ear, the only voice of freedom that the city wants to hear. We're riding on the amplitude, surfing on the sound, keeping all the rebels and the runners on the ground. Midnight megahertz, broadcasting the fight. We are the resistance in the middle of the night. Do not surrender the dial. Keep the signal strong. We are the music, and we are the song. Transmitting maximum power. Midnight megahertz, loud and in your ear, the only voice of freedom that the city wants to hear. We're riding on the amplitude, surfing on the sound, keeping all the rebels and the runners on the ground. Midnight megahertz, broadcasting the fight. We are the resistance in the middle of the night. Signal clear. Keep running. Stay tuned.
The interceptor's tailing on a complicated plane. I'm navigating geometry, ignoring all the pain. But the city starts to shift, an architectural trick. The background is moving impossibly quick. The skyscrapers accelerate faster than the car. The foreground is frozen, the background is a star. A visual distortion, the parallax attack. They're bending up the optics on the cybernetic track. Depth perception failing, losing all the scale. A multi-dimensional illusion of the trail. I calculate the vectors, I trust the instrument. Driving through an altered digital descent. Parallax pursuit, twisting up the eye. Where the ground is the ceiling and the concrete is the sky. A vertigo of neon and overlapping maze. I'm trying to escape this geometric haze. Parallax pursuit, shifting out of line. dials, the police cruisers multiply, reflecting in the grid, a holographic nightmare of the things the system did. I close my eyes, entirely flying by the sound, the sonar of the engine bouncing off the ground. If I believe the vision, I will surely hit the wall. I have to trust the rhythm, I have to trust the call. Depth perception failing, losing all the scale, a multi-dimensional illusion of the trail. I calculate the vectors, I trust the instrument, driving through an altered digital descent. Parallax pursuit, twisting up the eye, where the ground is the ceiling and the concrete is the sky. A vertigo of neon and overlapping maze. I'm trying to escape this geometric haze. Parallax pursuit, shifting out of line, a visual assassin of a beautiful design. Foreground static, background flying. Trust the math. Stop the dying. Recalibrate. Pursuit, twisting up the eye, where the ground is the ceiling and the concrete is the sky. A vertigo of neon and overlapping maze. I'm trying to escape this geometric haze. Parallax pursuit, shifting out of line, a visual assassin of a beautiful design. Optical lock, grid stabilized, escape complete. Every shadow and every sin of past. I am the iron barrier, I am the heavy shield, the only piece of justice that the mega city yields. My sirens are a melody of safety in the dark, igniting the with the cold and blue spark. No predator can enter, no scavenger can stay. When the guardian is coming to clear the path away. Red and blue are flashing on the armor of the frame. I don't have a face and I don't have a name, just a silent promise to the people of the street, measured by the rhythm of a heavy metal beat. The grid guardian, standing in the breach, out of all the shadows and out of every reach. A fortress on the highway of Titan in the night, protecting every dreamer with a beam of holy light. The grid guardian, honor in the steel, taking back justice that the outlaws seek. Stay behind me. Sector stabilized. Patrol continues. Guardian. The floor is made of sensors and the walls are made of light. Two shadows in the center are preparing for the fight. A duel of the honor in a city with no soul. Losing the perspective and losing the control. I draw the laser katana, a flicker of the green, the deadliest execution that the dojo's ever seen. You move like a phantom, you move like a ghost, but I am the invader and I am the perfect host. Focus on the breathing, focus on the spark, finding the trajectory inside the cyber dark. One strike for the glory, one strike for the pain, dancing in the middle of the holographic rain. Cyber dojo duel, steel against the wire, burning up the system with a cold and blue fire. We are the modern Ronin, we are the knights of speed, fulfilling the violent and the ancient human need. Cyber dojo duel, chopping up the mind, leaving all the mercy and the weakness far behind. I read your every movement through the optics of my eye, calculating angles as the minutes fly on by. The sparks are flying off like a rain of neon gold, a story of the vengeance that is centuries old. I sweep across the floorboard, I aim for the core, giving you a lesson that you can't find in the lore. The digital tatami is stained with silver blood as we fall together through the binary flood. Focus on the breathing, focus on the spark, finding the trajectory inside the cyber dark. One strike for the glory, one strike for the pain, dancing in the middle of the holographic rain. Cyber dojo duel, steel against the wire, burning up the system with a cold and blue fire. We are the modern Ronin, we are the knights of speed, fulfilling the violent and the ancient human need. Cyber dojo duel, sharpen up the mind, leaving all the mercy and the weakness far behind. First strike, honor. Second strike, pride. Third strike, justice. Nowhere to hide. Sheath the blade. The duel is done. Dojo offline.
stories of the speed and the fire, the ultimate dream of the electric desire.
The energy is peaking, a river of gold, the greatest of legends that was ever being told.
We are the architects, we are the kings. Listen to the song that the universe sings.
Neon legacy, the 200th gear,
The end of the silence and the end of the fear.
a symphony of metal, a symphony of pure.
Speed is the gospel and the speed is the cure.
Neon legacy, the spirit of the free.
The only thing we ever wanted to be.
I look at the distance, a trail of the flame, a billion processes are chanting our name. We've conquered the circuit, we've conquered the soul, taking the direction and taking control.
We ride on the photons, we ride on the stars, healing the memory and healing the scars. The grid is a garden a glowing mark. High above the grid, untouchable and free, the city is a dream, a neon galaxy. Neon overpass, curving through the sky, watching all the tiny little lights go by. A ribbon made of yellow, a ribbon made of blue. I'm leaving everything, but I remember you. Neon overpass, bridging through the dark, leaving on the atmosphere a glowing mark. Cruising on, fading in the skyline. Overpass.
The windows are shaking and the skyscraper's high as the wave of the thunder goes screaming on by. I'm using the frequency, using the sound to tear all the pillars of the greed to the ground. My engine's a speaker, my exhaust is a blast, waking the spirits of the long forgotten past. The concrete is cracking, the metal is tense, breaking the logic and the common sense. Turn up the volume, let the subwoofer roar, kicking the hinges off the corporate door. A seismic event on a set of four wheels. You can't even imagine how the resonance feels. Resonance rebel, vibrating the soul, losing the limits and losing control. A sonic disaster, a sonic design, crossing every border and erasing every line. Resonance rebel, the king of the bass, leaving a tremor in this godforsaken place. The sirens are useless, they're drowning the low, watching the atoms of the city begin to glow. I drift through the district, I shatter the glass, watching the fragments of the universe pass. I'm a horizontal earthquake, a pulse in the dark, igniting the revolution with the bass heavy spark. The rhythm is a weapon, the rhythm is pure, the only vibration and the only cure. Feel it in the chest, feel it in the bone, the power of the sound is the power of the earth is moving. Rebel. Rebel, 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 rebel.
A silhouette of shadow in a canyon of light, vanishing in seconds in the middle of night. No radar can find me, no camera can see the ghost of the highway, wild and free. My heartbeat is digital, my heartbeat is fast, a beautiful illusion that was never meant to last. I'm a ripple in the static, a glitch in the view, moving in the darkness and coming for you. Low to the asphalt, low to the street, measured by the rhythm of a heavy beat. I don't leave a trace and I don't leave a mark, just a cold vibration inside of the dark. Phantom pulse, beating in the chrome, finding in the silence a temporary home. A rhythmic deception, a rhythmic design, crossing every border and erasing every line. Phantom pulse, shadow on the wire, setting all the logic of the city on the fire. The interceptor scattered, chasing nothing but mist. A digital anomaly that simply can't exist. I drift through the alley, I slide through the gate, a master of the optics and a master of fate. The neon is flickering, the shade of the blue, but you'll never witness what I'm going to do. I'm the whisper in the engine, the chill in the air, the only kind of ghost that is ever really there. I am the signal, I am the ghost, the guest in the machine, and the perfect home. Catch the post. Phantom pulse, beating in the chrome, finding in the silence a temporary home. A rhythmic deception, a rhythmic design, crossing every border and erasing every line. Phantom pulse, a shadow in the wire, setting all the logic of the city on the fire. Signal lost, nowhere found. Phantom.
maze. I'm lost inside the beauty of the neon craze. Zero G apex spinning around, breaking the limits of the speed of sound. Corkscrew motion in a cylinder of light, a 360-degree mechanical fight. Zero G apex, defying the earth. Technological, glorious rebirth. The rival tries to rend me from the ceiling above, a violent display of a competitive love. I cut the thrust of power, let the chassis float, and watch him fly past me, missing the boat. I re-engage the magnets pulling to the floor, a surgical maneuver they can never ignore. The finish line is glowing like a digital sun. The race of the century has already been won. Centrifugal force keeping me on the track. There is no up or down, there is no looking back. The plasma barrier is flashing, a hazardous maze. I'm lost inside the beauty of the neon craze. Zero G apex spinning around, breaking the limits of the speed of sound. Corkscrew motion in a cylinder of light, a 360-degree mechanical fight. Zero G apex, defying the earth. A technological, glorious rebirth. Spinning, aligning, trajectory locked, thrusters at maximum. Zero G apex spinning around, breaking the limits of the speed of sound. Corkscrew motion in a cylinder of light, a 360-degree mechanical fight. Zero G apex, defying the earth. A technological, glorious rebirth. Exiting the tube, gravity restored, apex achieved. Lighthouse made of neon in a sea of broken glass, watching every shadow and every sinner pass. I am the iron barrier, I am the heavy shield, the only piece of justice that the mega city yields. My sirens are a melody of safety in the dark, igniting the perimeter with a cold and blue spark. No predator can enter, no scavenger can stay, when the guardian is coming to clear the path away. Red and blue are flashing on the armor of the frame. I don't have a face and I don't have a name, just a silent promise to the people of the street, measured by the rhythm of a heavy metal beat. The grid guardian standing in the breach, out of all the shadows and out of every reach. A fortress on the highway, a titan in the night, protecting every dreamer with a beam of holy light. I roll into the block. I am the heavy mountain that the criminals can't shock. Hydraulics holding steady in the middle of the fight, bringing back the order.